All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Fan Therapy episode. This could be 37, this could be 38. Not sure when I'm getting this one out, but got to talk about the Micah Parsons and Jerry Jones situation. So, welcome back to Fan Therapy NFL. Usually talking about the Eagles, got some NFL news. Also going to be cycling back with the college football and the NFL stuff as we get into those seasons. I know that they're ramping up heavily, and consider this, I guess, the intro back into football because Jerry Jones is acting up again, and this time it is with Micah Parsons. So Micah Parsons, outstanding defensive and edge rusher, plays for the Dallas Cowboys, yada yada yada, star, highly drafted player. Honestly, one of their best decisions that they've made. Maybe Jerry Jones, maybe somebody in the building. Either way, a good Cowboys decision, as rare as they come. Great Cowboys decision. He's playing well. Obviously, one of the best, not even one of the better, one of the best players in the NFL. I'm talking about a Cowboys player this well. So this should really kind of tell you how good this player is. He's absolutely incredible. So Jerry Jones is a very, very wealthy man. Purchased the Cowboys so many years ago. I believe he comes from oil money. Don't I believe it's his family? Don't know if it's his, but either way, very amazing businessman. Gets this team called the Dallas Cowboys. Raises them, nurtures them into this powerhouse that is one of the best things in America, one of the staples of American culture, labeled the team of America. The same Jerry Jones I'm talking about as the 90s end, and we get into the thousands, probably past the early 2000s. I'm starting to gain consciousness at this point. Yeah, they're kind of ruined. I'll call it '06 and on. They've had some good years, but they're really just on a downhill tread. They'll come back every now and again, and yeah, back to where we are. I hope that was a great brief whiz past kind of the history of getting to where we are now, really. But yeah, they're kind of up and down, have some good years where they're really good, always gonna crap out in the first round, no matter who they play. Usually it's the Packers though. And then yeah, so we're here. It's time to pay Micah Parsons, this amazing edge rusher that they drafted. And Jerry Jones is slow to it. This is honestly one of the most obvious of pay points, one of the obvious deals. I think honestly, like I'm not a GM, I'm not a lawyer, but I think this deal honestly just writes itself. Just at, like maybe not a blank check situation, but whoever is the highest paid, he should at least be getting a penny more at that position. Micah Parsons definitely deserves that kind of money and that kind of respect from his owner, and kind of getting to his owner, Jerry Jones. I feel like when I was watching, what made me want to make this video, I was watching sports news today. I haven't gone through all the shows, all the podcasts, my normal run, so I don't know if anybody's saying this, but I just really noticed nobody's really just talking about the people we're dealing with here, and mainly Jerry. This video is not on why Jerry Jones is a bad person. If you want that video, I can make another video on that. It's really just about just the decisions he's making and why we are here, and why this is probably going to take so long to get settled. Even if it gets settled tomorrow, this is the reason why it took this long to get here. Is Jerry Jones, he's fantastic owner, fantastic businessman. Really just gave America this amazing Cowboys franchise not that long ago, but 90s, early thousands, whatever. And here they are, kind of crapped out. And it's really just because his decision making he's just so selfish. He needs to be not just the center of attention, but he just literally needs to be shown as the head, shown that he's 100% in control, making all the decisions. The decision has to not only come from him, but be obvious that it's his decision. One, that's two totally different things. So you have to make the decision and then ensure that the media like kind of follows. He loves being in the media pretty much. That's the reason why we are here. That's the reason why Mike is not paid yet, because it's the only way we're really going to talk about Jerry anymore. His teams aren't really performing that well. So whenever it comes time to really just pay one of his guys, he will soak up every ounce of media attention. He'll be getting these media scrums, have all these microphones in these faces. He can barely finish the sentence he's on. It's really just sad that they're really just treating somebody who can be so good to their franchise. They finally managed to make a good decision, and this is how they really just not really them. This is how Jerry decided to follow up on it. He's really just soaking up all, not even soaking up. He's really building, amplifying, attracting so much unnecessary media attention to a building that's already an issue with that it seems. So it's just it really when you're a Cowboys fan, really you can really just know this is gonna end when Jerry feels like he's gotten the media attention he desires, and then he'll honestly probably give Micah whatever he asked for, because that's honestly what somebody like Micah Parsons deserves at this time. Um, I think if Jerry wants to, not even want to, he has the accomplishments to fancy himself super businessman that he is within the sport. You can argue that at that side of the sport, obviously he's incredible with what he does in terms of business inside the sport. I think in terms of my lifespan, I think he's just totally lost the plot. He has this outstanding organization that if he just really just follows, he can even market as own. But if he just really just follows what the league is doing and really just constructing teams in a way that's sustainable, he really just isn't. He's really just he wants to take swings when they're unnecessary. And they finally not even took a swing. They drafted an amazing pick for high value for the players. I believe he was like 11th pick. Obviously, still a first round pick, but somebody of his talent can go way, way earlier. So it's just, man, just frustrating to see that this is where, and I say, see, I almost lost it for a second. I think this shows kind of how I'm maturing as a fan. I almost forgot I'm talking about the Cowboys now. I would love for this to really just crash and burn and they trade him because obviously I really want everybody to get paid on the player side. So obviously I hope that this just crashes and burn and they have to trade him to the Seahawks or something like that. That would be amazing. But honestly, I can almost assure, and I hate to provide any assurance to Cowboys fans that this literally just it's gonna happen. Jerry just has to soak up his media attention, and hopefully he doesn't try to double down in any type of way and just goes on his normal little process how he does it. Media tangent decision, weird speech about backtracking everything he said in the weird media tangents. I don't know. I'm excited to see it. I kind of hope it works out for Micah and just terribly for the Cowboys. That would be my wish as a fan. But yeah, it's my opinions on the matter. I really think it's just on Jerry, just his desire for that media attention, his just wanting to be the center of focus is just really what's taking down the Cowboys right now. And as an Eagles fan, I love to see it. I do want everybody to get paid though. It's weird. I don't know why I'm not just down in the Cowboys right now, but that's my take on this situation. Rushed into it. Sorry for the not as clean backgrounds and Mike getting the shot, just getting this video out, but appreciate y'all watching. See y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh, remember to get that in there. Like, comment, subscribe, please. See y'all next time. Peace.